record. Record is started. So I have drawn a circle of 40 mm diameter. Split this into 8 equal parts because the reason is I want ellipse to be drawn in the second part. Okay, so from here, draw one line. No need to draw dark line. It should be a projection line style. So 0.05 line thickness, a continuous line. Just draw one horizontal line here. Then I have to divide this into 8 parts. If I see this pattern mode is freezed condition, so it will become unfreeze only when I select any line. So click on this line, it will get activated. So click on this circular pattern. Here it's asking how many counts you want. I want to be divided into 8 equal parts. So type 8. Between what angle? I want this to be divided within 360 degree. So type 360 degree. It's asking you to click the center point of the circular array. This is the midpoint of the circular array, and click on finish. You will get this 8 divisions. Okay. Name the corners. Since it's a cylinder, you have to name top and bottom corners. So this is A1, A bracket A1. This is B1, B bracket B1, CC1, C bracket C1, DD1, D bracket D1, EE1, FF1, GG1, HH1, G1, and this is H1, and this is O1, O1, right? So go to line command, projection lines I have to start, 0.05 line thickness, continuous line, draw projection line from E1 over here, from F1, D1, FD over here, GG1, CC1, O1, 3 points, HH1, PB1, this is AA1, right? After that, increase the thickness to 0.5, draw the baseline first. EE1, FF1, GG1, here and here. Axis length is 60, so just type 60 vertical line, then, sorry. Close it. Here, that's all. No need to draw any intermediate lines here because you don't have any corner at all in the cylinder. Cylinder is just a smooth curve. Okay, no need to draw any intermediate lines. Okay, no need to draw means you should not draw it also. So please don't draw any intermediate lines. Just name the corners and proceed. This is E1 dash. This is D1 dash of F1 dash, D1 dash of F1 dash, and this is, I think I have to reduce the text thickness, otherwise it will be difficult to do it. Right. D1 dash of F1 dash, this is C1 dash of O1 dash of G1 dash, and last this is D1 dash of H1 dash, B1 dash of H1 dash, and last this is A1 dash. Same way in the top, this is E dash, next point is D dash of F dash, and next C dash of O dash of G dash, last B dash of H dash, and last this is A dash, right? So now he says suspended through a point on the circumference. Let us draw axis line, but it should be projection line style. No need to draw any dark line. Okay, so axis line style from here to here, it's a projection line style. Don't draw it dark. Freely suspended through a point on the circumference of its top face. Top face is here. From here it is freely suspended. So click on this line. G point you have to take. So midpoint of the line, because this is a prism. Circular prism. Prism's axis length by 2. So you have to divide this. Then later select the entire thing. Go to move command. Switch on the copy option. Take this as top as possible. Then go to rotate command. Switch off the copy option. Top tip as first click. This midpoint as second click. Rotate it. straight down. So this is freely suspended prism spurt. Okay, go to line command, reduce the thickness to 0.05 continuous line, 0.05. Draw projection line from each and every corner. E, I'll move my cursor everywhere here. E point is over here. Next midpoint D and F. F point is over here. D point is over here. The next C, G, O. This is G point, O point, C point. B and H. H point is over here. B point is over here. Last A point. A point is exactly in the center. Similarly, here C point anyway, E point is anyway over there itself. This is D1 and F1. So D1 point, F1 point, and vice versa. This is COG. G O C, like B and H, B point, H point, and last A1 exactly in the center. Okay, draw horizontal lines. This is G or G, one more point. F1, H1 from here, right? So this is F point, H point, again F1 point, again H1 point, last this O, A, O1, A1, and last this is here, and last C point, one point over here, the other point over here. Okay, name the corners very easily. You can do it. There is a point A. Your top face is completely on the left side. Bottom face has gone towards right side. So left side point, you put it on the left. So this is A. Okay, and this point is B. This point will be C. This will be D. This will be E. This will be F. This will be G, and this will be H, and this will be O. Similarly, this will be A1, B1, C1, D1. This side I'm going to put E1. Last 10 minutes. E1. This is F1, G1, G1, and this is H1, and this is O1. Right now, go to here under circle. You have ellipse by 3-point method. Please observe this very carefully. You have ellipse by 3-point method. Click on this and get the ellipse. Okay, 3-point method. E, A, first point, second point, G, third point. Same way, I have to increase the thickness. Same way, here again, one more ellipse I have to do. E1, A1 as 2 points, and G1 as the third point. I've drawn 2 ellipses here. Please just keep observing this. I've drawn 2 ellipses. Then go to line command, draw a dark line. Draw a dark line. From G to G1 it should be drawn dark. From C to C1 it should be drawn dark. Now observe this carefully. Which point is close to XY line? D1, F1, E1. Where is D1, F1, E1? D1, E1, F1. This side ellipse should be drawn dotted. This half ellipse should be drawn dotted. Remaining all it should be drawn dark. But if I click on this and if I click on dotted line, you can see the entire line will change to dotted line style, which is not correct. I want only this half part to be drawn dotted. So what we'll do, go split. Under a trim, under extend to next, you have next one is split command. So click on split, click on this ellipse. Okay, I'll zoom this, just observe. Okay, oh, this ellipse has gone wrong. Just a minute. So ellipse by 3-point method. First click, second click, this ellipse, third click. Okay, yeah, here also it has gone wrong. That's why you have to zoom this and do it. Please zoom it and do it so it will be perfect. Second click, G point, it should be third click. Okay, now go to line command. Let us draw this line dark from here. Here it is dark line. Now, as I said, this half ellipse to be drawn dotted. So go to split, click on the ellipse. From where to where? From this half to this half, it has to be drawn. It has to be splitted. So I have done it. Click on split command. First click is selecting the profile. Second click is from starting point. Third click is ending point. So when I do it, observe it has got split. So just click on the half ellipse, change the line style to dotted line style. Automatically it will be changed. Okay, and that's all. You don't have to draw any line, top corner, bottom corner, nothing. That's all you have to do it. Simple. So here, let me know if you have any doubts. I'll clarify. Okay, A1 D1 F1 was dotted line. The reason is here A1 D1 F1 is very close. See, observe D1 E1 F1. D1 E1 F1 is very close to XY line, whereas AHB, it is far away from XY line. AHB is very far from XY line. That's the reason this portion is dark, this portion is one dotted. And no need to draw any intermediate lines like AA1, BB1, CC1, DD1, E1, FF1. No need to draw any lines. The reason is you will be able to see only the outer cover. That's all. Okay, you will not be seeing any intermediate lines because there is no edge from top corner to bottom corner to draw a line. You will have to draw this line and this line. That's all. Okay. Next, third, he says axis, top view of the axis is inclined 30 degrees to VP. Top view of the axis means at this condition, when you see it from the top, are you able to see this axis line actual length, or you will be seeing appearing length? From the top, when you are seeing from the top, you'll be able to see the appearing length, not the actual length. Actual length you'll be able to see when it is pakka horizontal. When it is inclined, you will not be able to see the actual length. You will see the appearing length. So there is a reason here we take this as top view of the axis is inclined, means we assume that this is appears to be inclined. Okay, so please understand, top view of the axis is inclined means from the top view, when you see this axis line is not the actual length you see the appearing length. That is the reason we assume this as appears to be inclined. So go to line command, reduce the thickness to 0.05. Okay, 30 degrees. So take here, don't type the length, just type the angle as minus 30 degrees. Put it over here, select the entire thing, go to move command, switch on the copy option, O point, put it on the line, go to rotate command, O point as a center, O1 point as a rotating element, rotate it on the line and place it up. Okay, so just whichever is crossing your XY line, slightly you put it down, so it will be safer. So after doing this, go to line command, 0.05 line thickness itself, draw projection line from each and every corner. A1 point stops over here, B1 point is over here, B1 will stop here, C1 stop here, D1 will stop here, E1 much more below, F1 slightly upper, G1 little bit upper, H1 much more upper, right? Same way, the point A. Here I have same A point, move your cursor once everywhere, A point in the top, B point little bit down, C point much more down, D point here, E point here, F point slightly above, G point. You should practice, people. If you don't practice, I'm telling you, in the exam you can't do trial and error method, right? Draw dark line, draw horizontal lines, B and H. So this is H and this is B. Next, COG. This is G. This is, where is O? Oh, I forgot to draw a line from O. From O point, line over here. All right. DF. This is a point F, and this is a point D. And similarly, from E point, this is a point E. Same way here. E1 point should have been here. Yeah, this is E1 point. This is F1 and this is D1. I think I took it a little bit beyond. This is G. From O, I have not drawn any line. So O, then yeah, this is H and this is B and this is A. Right? So now after this, last 1 minute 54 seconds, just observe. Go to curve command. Please observe this very, very carefully. Go to curve command, zoom this portion. Okay? Go to curve command and start drawing it. Drawing it from here. Okay? So taking this point, I think I have to zoom it, including the base profile like this. Yeah. So here I have E1. E1 is over here, right? So start from here. E1, E1 to this line. Yeah, here this is the outermost point. So this one straight up here. It has to come like this itself. Less than a minute. Please observe carefully. Okay. Increase the thickness to 0.5. Then same way, again go back to curve command. From here, close it like this. Okay. This also should be increased to 0.5 thickness. Right. So after doing this, observe this. This face, bottom face, which is dotted line, you can see this face is very, very close to XY line, whereas this side face is far away from XY line. So since this face is close to XY line, curve command, dotted line style, 0.5 thickness, dotted line style, it is less than a minute. Just observe from here to go. So I started the recording. So simple. Go to again curve command. It should be a dotted line style, 0.5 thickness itself. So from here to here, here to here, here to, and then close it. So this portion should be dotted line, whereas the remaining portion should be dark. Again, go back to curve command, dark line. Start from here, here to here, this one, and close. This portion should be drawn dark. Okay, and that's all. This one, if you want, what I can do, I'll just trim this. Observe, I'll just trim this because this has come curve. Okay, I'll trim this one and I'll draw a straight line. Line command from here. So here you just draw a straight line and leave it. That's all. Okay, and here also, if you want, you can trim off this. Right, and here, so I'll trim off this. Go back to line command. Draw a line from here to here to here. Okay, so if you do it like this, in this way, whatever you are going to do, it looks perfect. This much kind of error is fine. It's acceptable because you can't do beyond this. Okay, so this much error is acceptable, so no need to worry about it. So this is your point A1 dash. Yeah. So this is your point A1 dash. Remaining, I think you can do it. This is B1 dash. This is C1 dash. This is D1 dash. Yeah. Here I have D1 dash. Here I have E1 dash. This is F1 dash. This is G1 dash. And this is H1 dash. And this is O1 dash. O1 dash. Similarly, here you have point A. So this is your point A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash, G dash, and last H dash. And this is your point O dash. If you want, draw axis line from top corner to bottom corner at 0.05 line thickness or any other thickness. Here to here, axis lines. Okay, that's this is how you are supposed to solve this problem. So I'll stop the